Okay, so do you guys listen to music when you're feeling sad?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you tend to listen to sad music to make yourself feel worse, or do you listen to happier music to sort of bring your mood up?
Happy music.
Sad music.
I listen to happy music.
Yeah.
Do you find that happy music helps you feel better, or do you prefer to let it all out with sad music?
I mean, happy music makes you feel better, but like, depends on the mood you're in. If you're like really sad and you want to be
Sometimes it feels
sad.
better to get it all out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you find that music helps positive expression, which will help your mental health in the long run?
Yes. If you're feeling happy, then you've got music that like matches your mood. It helps.
Yeah.
Have you ever like made music or used music as a form to express an emotion that you feel that you don't think anyone else does?
No.
No.
No? Okay. Is there any music that you found has negatively impacted you, lyrics-wise?
No. I don't think so, no.
Do you think there's some forms of music that maybe just a single song that massively taints a kind of music, like grime? A lot of people have bad views of grime because
Yeah.
of single songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes they can be quite like offensive.
And you think that negatively impacts the music industry in
Yeah.
itself?
Yeah, because they're almost role models for young people, and the
Mm.
things they say aren't positive.
Yeah. And do you guys find that young artists working hard to make a name for themselves gives you motivation to work hard to achieve your dreams?
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you like watching young artists and seeing how they express themselves and maybe use them as an outlet to express yourself even more?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Depends on the artist.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Do you guys listen to music when you're feeling down?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you
I
tend
do.
to listen to happier music to make you feel better or sadder music to help get it out all in one?
I listen to Greatest Showman to make me happy. Or Mamma Mia as well.
I'll listen to both happy and sad, honestly, in that scenario.
Does it depend on how deep the mood is?
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
I listen to like heavy music when I'm in a bad mood, just because it like helps you not think. Either that or I find music really helpful in a bad mood to put on sad music to help express those emotions.
Yeah. Do you often find that it feels better to play more sad music to sort of get everything out all in one?
Yeah, it kind of gives you a space where you feel like, I don't know, in my brain, I feel like I'm allowed to feel those feelings because I now have a reason for them.
Yeah.
It's kind of validating in a way.
Yeah.
Especially if it relates to your situation, the theme of the song,
Yeah.
or what it's about, yeah.
It's like a way to like confront your emotions without fully confronting them. Like you just sort of feel them as it goes on.
Yeah, and do you guys find that listening to music helps with expression of yourself
Yeah,
and your emotions?
most definitely, yeah.
Have you ever made music as a way to express how you're feeling?
Yes.
Or just listen to specific songs that you know massively relate to you?
I'm in a band and the music I write is usually taken from my experiences with, it sounds so cringe, but like with society and like with people that have treated me like shit. You can get quite angry about it, and music is a very helpful, like cathartic way to do that.
And are you front of the band?
I am vocalist and I play bass as well.
Does that help you a lot to make sure that you know you're getting your word across the way you want to say it?
Yeah, definitely. my angry songs come across angry, and they are supposed to come across angry, and that makes me happy. It's like I'm telling things my way.
Yeah.
It feels it's control.
Yeah. Is there any other outlets that you guys have that help you that isn't music, maybe art?
Yeah, I sleep.
Yeah, I'd say that too, yeah.
You sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Because, like, normally, like, if I'm, like, mad or something, I just realize it's not that deep, and I just, like, if I sleep, then I'd usually forget about it in the morning, and then it'd just be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's just animation or 3D modeling. Yeah, digital stuff.
Yeah. Colin, do you have an outlet?
What, like an emotional like?
Yeah, just like any emotional outlet that makes you feel better.
I'd say music, I think, and like film as well. Sometimes, sort of depends on like if I want to like concentrate for a long period of time.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, music definitely really helps. I think it's just like it's nice, like especially when you listen to music that is like about like the situation you're dealing with, it's nice to know that someone else has felt that before and like has been through that and is able to sort of vocalize what it feels like even when you can't put it into words. So yeah, I think it's quite like comforting.
Does it help when you're in a dark place to know that someone has been through that and that there is a light at the end of the tunnel?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
Gives you hope.
Is there any music that you have found has negatively impacted you and other people?
That's a good question.
Not that I could recall, no, not for me.
I don't think so, because I think music is just, you know, unless it's some stupid song, you know, people make stupid diss tracks and things like that on YouTube, but actual music, I think, is always, you know, kind of a self-portrait. And I don't think that can ever be, like, horribly negative, unless you're making an effort to make your lyrics or your music, like, present some horrible views. Like, I haven't come across a lot of that. I think a lot of it is just self-expression.
Yeah. But do you think a lot of music that is like that, with sort of lyrics that not many people agree with because they're violent, disrespectful, homophobic, do you think that when they do that in a form, that it negatively impacts that style of music?
I'll take back what I said a second ago. I think a lot of rap music can negatively perpetuate a lot of different views especially about like women's bodies and consent and things like that. A lot of rap music will just like throw that away and, you know, talk about some like vulgar, horrible shit that no one needs to hear.
But
so I take back what I said.
Yeah, like there is good rap music, which I think is bad because it massively negatively taints rap as a whole.
And negatively stereotypes black people who invented rap music.
Yeah.
It puts a stereotype that's just completely untrue. It's not to do with black people, it's to do with horrible people, which are not the same thing.
So does watching young artists like yourself sort of give you, like, trying to make a name for themselves, up and coming young artists in Britain, give you motivation to work hard and achieve your dreams?
Not really.
Yeah,
Because
not really for me, but
a lot of the times they're like from a rich, already good background, so they already have the upper hand. They weren't nobodies in the beginning, if you know what I mean. Yeah.
It's tough. It's like climbing up the ladder of like the industry is a very slow process and it takes a lot out of you. You know, I don't have that many connections. I don't have money or anything like that. And so starting from the very beginning it's demotivating, if anything. It takes a lot to keep going and keep pushing for what I want to do.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. You're welcome. Do you guys listen to music when you're feeling down?
yes.
Yeah.
Do you listen to happy music or sad music when you're feeling sad?
Sad music.
I tend to listen to sad music, but if I'm like going out and I need to like make myself feel better, I'll put like happy music on just to like try and get myself back in the mood to like want to go out.
Yeah, same.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you find that that music helps with expression, like, of yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think it like helps, like, it sounds really weird, but I feel like it helps me to understand how I'm feeling sometimes listening to like music.
That's beautiful. That's really beautiful.
And does this expression positively support your mental health?
Mostly, yeah. But you know those specific songs where they take you back, like, to like a specific time?
Yeah, like a song that reminds you of something.
Yeah, so like, I don't know, like sometimes I listen to songs to like reminisce and then I'll get sad.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, for like self-expression, yeah, it's mostly it's positive. At the same time. So yes.
Yeah.
I think sometimes it can positively like help with my mental health, but also there's like times where songs like remind me of like certain things that have happened in my life, which makes me think about those times, which like negatively affects my mental health.
Is there any, like, so when you listen to a song that you relate to, that obviously the artist has gotten over, like whatever happened to them or how they're feeling, that there is a light at the end of the tunnel.
It is, because it's the same as like if they said it to you, like actually, like if you're having a conversation, but it's just in the form of music.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do.
Yeah, I feel like it makes you realise you're not the only person that feels like that, and there's other people that feel like that, and it feels like you've got someone to relate to, even though you're not talking to them.
Yeah.
It still feels like you are, and like having a conversation in there, like helping you go through it because they've been through it.
Yeah. Is there any music that you have found negatively impacts you and others?
Like, what do you mean? Like,
Maybe lyrics wise.
well, yeah, there's a lot of songs that are about like really depressing stuff, like really like, you know, like there are some
depressing,
songs that are songs that are
like
about
really
like,
violent and stuff.
yeah. Well, I mean, I feel like you're talking about like drill or something.
But like also like talking about that, there's also a lot of drill isn't like that. So do you think songs like that do really negatively taint that style of music?
Well, when I listen to like, sorry, I'm talking really quietly. If I'm listening to drill, I don't really listen to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, I just, it's like one of my hype songs. Like, I listen to drill to like hype me up. But I think there, as in songs that are like melancholy songs that are like not happy songs, where the lyrics also match up with the melancholy like music, then yeah, it does negatively, because it makes me sad. Like,
yeah,
it's like, if the song's sad, then it's gonna make me sad.
Yeah.
I also think there's some songs that like they don't mean to be, but the way they came across is like really inappropriate and like very sexist in some ways.
Oh, yeah.
And the way like some men talk about women in songs and how they explain how they treat women. Like, I know it's just a song, but the way it comes across is like really wrong and negative.
Yeah, that just reminded me, like, a lot of the time, like, artists can, like, put in, like, sexist and, like, racist stuff in their songs, like, just as, like, a lyric, like, in their song.
It's like they're normalising it.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
and-
just a lyric and it's
and
just
then-
a song.
Exactly, and that leads to more stuff, because obviously people consume that music, and then,
Yeah.
yeah.
And obviously young teens are very impressionable.
Not even teens, just people,
Yeah.
I think, just, like, people of any age, but yeah.
So does young artists who are working hard to make like a name for themselves in like a growing industry give you motivation to work hard towards your dreams?
Yeah, definitely. Like, people like Olivia Rodrigo,
Yeah.
like Billie Eilish. I'm not particularly a fan of Billie Eilish, but like she's similar age group, so of course, yes, they do.
Yeah, I think it does, because it makes you realise you just have to work for it. Like, they could, if they didn't work for it, they wouldn't be where they are, and they would be nothing, but they're not. They've got massive names for themselves and are really successful.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Oh, no problem.